Okay, Kim, get down a little lower so I can see you. Well, okay.
Erica, can you see me now?
Yeah.
Alright, is this enough? Come here, Jim.
Yeah, let's talk.
Hi. Can it record a voice, Dad?
Huh?
Does it record a voice?
Yeah, it records the voice.
Oh my God, are you gonna bring it today with you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, talk, smile, you know.
You afraid of me?
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving. I know I look horrendous, but I just woke up. Right, Jen? Come here, Jen. Jen's gonna say hi. Oh, she's camera shy. Alright, Dad, that's enough.
You're gonna sit there and suffer.
Yeah, a little more.
Oh, this is hi, okay? She's camera shy. Mom's on the phone, huh?
Yeah, and no one folks to thank.
I will replace your kitchen windows. I will do everything to make your kitchen look so beautiful. You know, and then they go interview a few people and they say, since we've had our replacement windows, they work fine. They go up and
Good.
Oh,
wait a second. All right, go ahead, Jen.
Father, he's got,
Sit up a little.
my father, he's
Yeah.
gonna, he's gonna be, on, tape tonight because my mother's gonna, bring, like this tape video thing.
Yeah.
And, we're gonna tape it. And the next day I'm gonna see it. And my mother's right there. Dad, put it over to Mom.
No, don't.
The TV screen is working now, Kay.
Great.
You want to see through it?
Yeah, let me try it.
Okay.
We shouldn't have to stand on sit on the floor then.
Mom, I wanna see.
No, just because
through
Jen's
it.
small.
Mom, I wanna see.
Hold on.
I wanna see in through. I
Where
wanna
you
see
taking
through.
this?
Okay, just walk over there, Kay, so I can get you.
No, I got my towel on,
Okay.
Joe.
All right, come here. Take a stand behind me and look through. Where my eye is. See it?
Oh, terrific.
It's
Want me
working.
to do a little bit of you doing your routine?
Yeah, good.
I wanna
All
see.
right, go ahead. What do I do? Just press
I
that red
wanna
thing?
Yeah,
see
it's already
through
pressed.
it.
It's already
Mom,
set.
I wanna see through it.
Just aim in on me like you would a
I
camera.
wanna see through
All right,
it.
come, look through here. Look through the little TV screen.
All right.
But no, right through there.
All right, Kay, aim it in on me. You should
All right.
be.
All right, let go. Let go.
You know, you can set that down. Turn it down.
No, I got it right on you.
Hi, how you doing, everybody? My name is Joe Musa. Very nice to be here tonight. Hey, I don't know about you guys, but I know lately over the TV waves we've been inundated with commercials, you know? Commercials, what I'd like to think are boring, you know? Let's think about those commercials like the replacement window commercials. I mean, these chowderheads get on TV, every interruption, every break that you have during a movie, you know, one of those classical movies, they interrupt about every 12 minutes with a replacement window commercial. I mean, they're the most boring commercials I've ever seen. And then, you know, to bore you even furthermore, they have 1-800 in them. Our operators are standing by, you know? Like, they make it seem like there's 20 operators, 300 operators throughout the country standing by. And what are they going to do for you? You call them and they'll send you out some boring literature on replacement windows, you know? No free camera, no nothing, you know? I mean, what's the big deal with these replacement windows, you know? You ride through the country and Indians and teepees are out in them and Eskimos in Alaska, kids with tree houses, you know, they'd sell a replacement window to anybody, you know?
All right, I'm turning it off now.
You know, street people are even wearing, you know, ordering replacement windows.
Here, turn it on.
Just press this button here.
Where?
You're gonna pile them right now if I'm doing it wrong.
Oh, no, I know what happened.
Nice close.
My name's Mary Richardson.
Hi, Mary
Just
Richardson.
checking
How you
this out
doing?
for Channel 5 News.
Mary, what's
Here, this is the
Thanksgiving like
ultimate-
in Winthrop today?
Wet. Very
Wet.
wet. Yes. Check
Does-
my
does
ceiling
it-
in the living room. Very wet.
Is that the fresh you, Carol?
Not at all. Nothing depressing.
The party still goes on, right?
Party goes on.
Absolutely.
Look at these faces. How
What
can
an
you be
attitude
depressed?
this young lady has.
Absolutely. Right,
Is Mr. and Mrs. Pepe, or Mr. Pepe? I can't see too well through this. Here's Mrs. Pepe, right there. Happy Thanksgiving.
John,
Huh?
can you get this grass? It looks like a Monet.
It's kind of blondish. Oh, is it? Yeah.
The other one, Patty, has long, straight, dark hair.
Maybe Alvin would like to say a few words.
What would you like to say, Alvin?
He's not shy.
I would have worn my Star Spangled Banner dress if I knew this was going to Harry would be in film. The songs I have sung may be evidence against me. Oh my God. The titles are fictitious. Only the names have been changed to protect the innocent.
You don't have to keep your finger on that button, you know.
I turned it off so when I turn.
I'll take the lunch get into this jazz. Warming them up. Just hang in there. We'll drive those.
Get the lens cover up. Yeah, get all the tables, Kate.
Is it off?
Come on, Lightwood. Go.
Hi, Kim Mark. The camera shy. Look at the camera.
Yeah.
We're looking at the back of your head. Yeah, you can hear your voices. She's up with us, please.
Barged in. Who
So I barged in. No one invited me, you know? You know, if you're my size, you can go anywhere you want to. So all kidding aside there, I'm Rhea and Harry, you know, hell of a performers there, and I'm enjoying their music while I'm sitting there waiting. How many of you guys watch a lot of TV? And you're all familiar with these window...
Keep it clean, Joe.
Oh, I'll try. And you're all familiar with these window replacement commercials? I'm sure if you're watching the Boob Tube over the weekend, you're liable to run into one of these bums over there trying to sell you a vinyl replacement window. This a guy up here from the North Shore, I think his name is Jim Draino or something like that, you know. Let us improve your home. We will install vinyl windows. You can see through them and clean them very easily. We've all watched that commercial on TV, I'm sure, you know? And they'll interview a little old lady in front of the house and the old man, and they say, you know, the windows, they go up and down and they work very nice. Thanks to Jim Drano, we can now see you again. You know? But all kidding aside, you know, let's face it, this guy has got somebody working for him whom I'd like to think he's got someone like Vito Corleone working for him. Can you picture Vito Corleone in the window replacement business? I mean, you know, this sucker I'm sure is gonna get some business.
Get this thing to work, can you believe it?
My name, Vito Corleone. And I'm here to sell you some replacement windows. In about 10 minutes, you're gonna sign this contract to put replacement windows in every room in your house. You'll have replacement windows till they come out your house, you know? They'll be all over the place. You want a replacement window, I'll put one on your bulkhead. You know, your kids have a tree house in the backyard, we'll put a replacement window out there. But you won't let me leave this house until we put the replacement windows where we say we put the replacement windows. That's the type of guy I'm sure that, you know, is going to come, and you'll have plenty of replacement windows. Even if you don't have windows in a room, you'll have one when Vito gets through with you. You know, I'm of Italian origin, and in Sicily, there's, you know, you've all heard of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. I'm sure your kids have watched that program. Well, in Sicily, it's Vito Corleone's neighborhood, you know? And, you know, it goes a little something like this. It's a beautiful day in my neighborhood, a beautiful day in my neighborhood. Will you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Kids, today's lesson will be a short one. Can you spell machine gun? Very good. Do you know what we do with machine guns? Yeah, that's very good, Michael, but in my business we don't like to use the word kill. The word is assassinate. And that will be tomorrow's lesson. It's a beautiful day in my neighborhood, a beautiful day in my neighborhood. You will be mine till I blow your head off, no? That's a little version of Vito, and that, you know, that they do have that program in Sicily, I'm sure, somewhere along the line there, you know? And, you know, I like to make fun of my own heritage, you know, and I get a kick out of it because I got a lot of funny stories to tell. Also, I'm the proud father of, you know, 5 beautiful daughters, you know? And 1, 2, 3 of them are here tonight, you know? A couple of them are near the rear exit. One's hot wiring the car in the parking lot to get the hell out of here. What are you doing up there, Dad, you know? You know, everyone else is home in rocking chairs Saturday night. What the hell are you coming down here making fools of us, you know? But, you know, I had to do this thing tonight. You know, I brought all my kids with me. Matter of fact, I brought half of Quincy with me tonight, you know? Somebody told me it was going to be a slow night in Beverly, so we came up here in an entourage, you know what I mean? But all kidding aside, you know, I got 5 beautiful daughters, you know, and a lot of people over the years have asked me, you know, what's it like, you know, living in a home, 5 girls and a wife, you know, 6 women, you know what I mean? Does it have any effects on you, you know? And I say, you know, naturally, you know, it doesn't have any. I'm still the macho guy you knew 20 years ago, you know? However, there's a few things that have changed, you know? I mean, you macho suckers are out there with your sons out there in the weekend and you're watching them play football and you're seeing them in Little League. Yeah, but how many of you can crochet, you know? Give me a hand raise, you know? How many of you suckers out there can crochet, you know? How many of you can iron? Huh? I can. My kids, oh, Billy can out there. Anyway. No, but living with women, you know, I mean, you know, a lot of people, you get up in the morning, you've all watched the Boob Tube, you know, and 8 is enough in that program, you know, there's so many kids in that house and they come down and don't forget to have your 2nd glass of orange juice, Priscilla, and everything is so tidy and everything in its place. Well, I'll tell you, it's not like that in my house, you know? When you get up in the morning in my house, it's like a construction site going on, you know? Every one of my kids is in this type of position with a hairdryer there, and you know? And I tell you, all you fathers that are going to have kids going into, you know, being teenagers, I advise you to get some asbestos gloves, you know, because I grabbed a curling iron sometimes barehanded, you know, when I was in there trying to shave. It hurts, you know? And it would be some good advice also to get some protective goggles, because you're going to see a lot of hairspray, especially if you guys have to, because they spray that stuff all over the hair, you know what I mean? But, you know, that's what it's like in the morning, you know what I mean? You know, everything is just going, and there's hair dryers moving, and there's ripping clothes off each other's bodies. And, you know, they're having a hell of a time, you know? And I know that my family's all well when I see that going on, and just before I leave for work, I go out and take a look at the electric meter to insure myself, and it's going, it's going around, you know? So I know everything is going okay in my house, you know? And I gotta share, you know, one other story with you, you know, and you fathers, you know, I know, you know, if you're like me, you're pretty protective of your daughters, you know? And there'll be that time when your daughters start going to the proms and dates start coming to the house. And we used to play a little game in my house, you know? Like a couple of my other daughters, you know, the ones that weren't having the dates, you know, they would say like, Dad, scare the shit out of Johnny when he comes in tonight, you know? So, you know, when Johnny would knock on the door and I'd answer it, you know, I'd say, hey, how you doing, John? Glad to meet you. You know, try to break his hand. And he'd say, very nice, you know, and with that. One night, my daughter, Kathy, was going to a prom, and she said, Dad, you know, maybe you shouldn't do this tonight because the guy I'm going with is a pretty nervous guy. And I said, you know, don't worry about it. You let me decide how nervous he is, you know? So I said to her, look, as a good father, you know, I said to my daughter, I know you've been ready for 2 weeks for this prom, and you've been ready since 9 o'clock this morning, but I don't want you to appear too anxious when your boyfriend comes tonight, you know? So when he comes, I want you to go upstairs, and I want you to stay up there for 5 minutes, and when he comes, we'll tell him you're upstairs getting ready. You know, this is a little thing, you know what I mean? You know, I don't want my daughter, I want her to play hard to get type of thing. Well, she told me this guy was a little nervous, you know? And he shows up, and he knocks on the door, she goes upstairs, she's ready. This kid, you know, she listens very well. She's synchronizing her watches, 5 minutes, you know? And I opened the door, and I was all ready to go into hi, Hawaii, and before me I see this kid standing there like this. I'm here. I know you're there, you know? I mean, take Caddy to the prom. Wow, you know. Meanwhile, my wife was there. I saw the stethoscope coming out and the blood pressure again. I knew we were in trouble. You know, we escorted this kid over to the chair. You know, I would have shook his hand, but but he was holding himself up. You know, and we brought him over to the chair. My wife made sure she put plastic on it. You know, I mean, this kid was scared. You know, and he sat down, and even the plastic didn't keep that chair dry. You know. And this kid sat there, you know, we were making like small talk, and, you know, I'd say, you know, what school do you go to? You know, that's nice, you know, at this point, you know, I don't want to give this son of a bitch CPI, you know what I mean? I mean, he's going on with my daughter, you know, I mean, she can get some, you know, I don't want to go near her, you know? I mean, you know, this guy's ready to die, you know, his eyes are dilating, you know? By now, I'm saying to my, you know, I wish I didn't tell my daughter, she's up there. 2 more minutes to go, you know? Well, you ain't going anywhere. You're not going to need a limo. You're going to need a hearse, you know? Because, you know, your boyfriend's going to be dead. I mean dead, you know, with a capital D, you know? And finally, she came down. It was probably the longest 5 minutes in our house ever, you know? You know, and this sucker's got a corsage, you know? My daughter's wearing a strapless gown. You know, my wife, you know, wives are good at this. Now, Joe, you should pin the corsage on her, you know? No, you don't pin the... She's gonna bleed to death if this son of a bitch pins the corsage on her, you know? I mean, you got a pin in his hand, you know? You know, what am I gonna do here, you know? You know, no, you're supposed to put it into the material, Joe, you know what I mean? You know, Kathy, don't show us your scars tonight, okay? Please, you know, later. But, finally we got the corsage pinned on her, you know, and they all took off. Went on the prom. So what if they drove up the street in reverse? I'm sure they all had a good time. I never saw the kid again.